change of scenery and camera angle. So you guys really harped on me about getting into one of her more exclusively live performances where she's doing more expression. That's what I'm going to be reacting to today instead of ankle, because apparently walk, step, and ankle are all the same song, just translated differently. Well, I'm going to be taking a look at, I can't even spell this, but it's the one that was linked to me from this commenter right here, and he's been fabulous in recommending me and being consistently commenting in my videos with Polina. So thank you to him for that. This is for you and for the rest of y'all. If you enjoy what you're about to see, make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel with the notifications bell on. Put your requests in the comments below as always, and let's get started.
Спрячу губы, валую помаду, и глаза запрячу в темные очки. И пойду туда, куда не надо, лишь бы не вернуться на свои круги.
Already we're hearing so much amazingness. I know what you guys meant when you said she's much crazier on performances like these, and I believe it. I've tried singing while walking. It is so hard. Like, you have to have such operatic kind of breath support put into any contemporary or classical setting genre you want to be able to handle moving your body and singing perfectly like she's doing right now. And when I say operatic level breath support, I mean it. That kind of breath support is needed for being able to project out into the room without any amplification. The reason why it's necessary to do the same kind of breath support for this, even though it should never be any different no matter what the genre is, breath support is necessary no matter what. It's because she's moving her body. And if you don't know how to keep your breath support managed instead of going like by the end of your moves, then you're not ready to sing and dance at the same time. She clearly is, and I just wanted to give credit where it's due. What I want to know from you guys is how much of her range she has available to her when she's singing while dancing versus when she's just singing. Because you can sing and dance at the same time and be effective at it, but there's only so much of your range that you can incorporate into such a physically demanding activity. Just pointing it out, the fact that some of your range might not be fully accessible when you're performing live, and especially true when you're singing and dancing at the same time. I just want to know if that's the case with her. Don't judge me in the comments. I just want to know because I want to know her case. I want to assume it doesn't happen to her, and I want to be proven right on that. Let's move on.
Мне легко, необычайно, невозможно подобрать слова. Я танцую, когда мне печально. Посмотри, как я умею танцевать. Я на грани, но это нормально. И тебе со мной на грани не бывать. Но прошлое не повторится. Только не сбивай меня с пути. Москва, это мой принцип. Это мой мой стиль.
I wanted to let it go on, but I noticed two things. One, she kept the dancing when she was singing at a minimum. It doesn't mean that she wasn't dancing and singing at the same time, because clearly she had some moves prepared, but she let more physically demanding dance moves out when she wasn't singing, when the music was just playing. One, I feel like that's smart, because you don't want to put your two biggest moves together, because one might suffer over the other. Just ensures that the singing doesn't suffer in the performance because of the dancing. Two, I want to know as well about this, because you guys know best about her. If this is something that she's doing on purpose, that she doesn't have to, or if she's doing it this way and she does. And I want to know from you guys based off of evidence. I don't want you to say, she can dance all the time, all the notes, all the everything, you idiot. I'm not here for that. If you respond with that, I'm just going to ignore you or potentially delete you and block you from my channel. I want to know based off of videos you guys have seen where she's doing much more difficult moves and singing at the same time. Because this is a little bit strategic of a dance routine when she's singing. It seems, at least. And the second thing I was going to point out is the fact that once she got moving in the more difficult dance moves, one, just dancing alone can be tiring on the body and difficult to manage your breath when dancing. It's hard enough doing that on its own, but being able to do that and then come back into a much calmer set of movements and singing at the same time is so much more difficult to pull off than just pulling off difficult moves and calming down for less difficult moves. It's the singing that really gets me and how she's able to pull off all of this. And notice how it's perfectly on pitch, no auto-tune whatsoever. She's moving her body so perfectly in rhythm and staying perfectly on pitch. It's awesome. That's cool. Wow. Well, that was worth the watch. Every second of it. You guys were right. She goes so much further than the original. I even saw some of you guys saying you like her performances so much better in the way of saying I like her music videos less. That's just funny. That's just funny how you guys would say anything like that because you emphasize this part of her so much. Anyways, that's my reaction to this. I am so glad I took a listen to it. Next one is going to be Katyusha, Katyusha. I don't know how to pronounce that. That is going to be my last one for a while. After her, I'm moving on what it seems to be Edith Piaf. If you want to follow me along for that journey after Katyusha, make sure to subscribe with the notifications bell for that. But definitely feel free to put whatever you want in the comments for reaction requests. I am always open to that. Thank you so much for watching this video with me. I had a blast. It was so fun breaking down the dancing and the singing at the same time and the variations in between. Subscribe for the rest, and I'll see you next time.